Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 100% Chelsea and welcome to your lineup announcement. No, your lineup announcement's live. Yeah, I know, it's been a long day. Lineup prediction for Chelsea versus Fulham or Fulham versus Chelsea at Craven Cottage, a 2:05 kickoff on Sunday. So, who's the keeper? Because I just saw something came through saying that he's decided who the keeper's going to be.
No.
He confirms when Kepa will make his appearance. Let's see who it was. He will return, and is what you said. See, that's just clickbaiting titles. I disagree with that massively.
But yeah, I think it's Fulham because I think he could play against Kiev.
I think it'll be Fulham.
We got Wolves on the Saturday or Sunday?
Sunday it'll be, I think.
Yeah, I think it's the 10th. I probably will be Kepa.
Alright, so I've got Kepa in goal. Left back, we're going to go for... Emerson's got to start. He has to.
I don't think it's like a case of he's got to start because of performances. I think just as a simple case of just rotation. Give Alonso a rest, play Emerson.
Yeah. I think Alonso's second choice now.
Yeah.
I think he is. I think that he's definitely a player which... I think healthy competition is good.
Yeah.
I think the fact that he's playing Emerson and playing Alonso, I think it makes both of them perform better because instead of rewarding mediocrity, they're both being given the opportunity to try and prove who's better, who means they can hold down the starting berth in the big games. I personally think, Emerson will start. I think, again, he offers, down that left-hand side, as we move into the midfield and the attacking line, I think he just offers that much more going forward. And as well as going backwards, he's just that much quicker, which means we can... Instead of leaving ourselves exposed at left back, we can definitely, get back into those spaces and defend well. So I think Emerson will start. Centre halves, David Luiz, Rudiger, that's nailed down. Right back is an interesting one.
It has to be. It's not even a case of for anything else other than Dave needs a rest. He needs a rest. 210 minutes of football in 3 days, something like that. He needs just to rest. And it's the perfect game. It's against Fulham.
Or will he rest him against Kiev?
I don't know. I'd probably play Zappacosta in both, to be honest.
Yeah, I would as well.
But yeah, I think and he's rested. He went down a cramp in the Tottenham game. But yeah, I think even though Zappacosta is a liability defensively, he needs to play just because Dave needs to rest more than anything.
I agree. I think he should come into the side. I think Zappacosta. I think going forward he'll offer a lot more, especially going up against that left-hand side. I think that bit of pace from Fulham might, he might be able to get in behind the back. And considering they've got the worst goal difference in the league, I'd fucking expect him to be honest. And he can cross, which is pretty the only thing he can do. Yeah, so I think we agree that's our back. So we're currently going Kepa in goal.
Yep.
Emerson, David Luiz, Rudiger, Zappacosta.
Yep.
Okay. You can definitely tell that we need to get some improvement fullbacks in the summer. So I think that's definitely first protocol. Yeah. Midfield is obviously a 3. Is Jorginho going to play? Because again, he's also played 210 minutes.
Yeah, but I think it's for Jorginho it's a little bit different. Whereas I thought I was going to burp or hiccup or something. I think with Jorginho it's a little bit different, where you see his movement is a lot less than over the whole game than Dave's. Yeah. So where Dave is basically tasked with getting up and down the wing, like to defend and to attack the whole time. I feel like for Jorginho in parts, he doesn't really have to do that as much. If you look at some of his play, sometimes in terms of where he stands, it's a lot better. It sort of requires a lot less movement. Yeah. Sometimes, so I think he's not quite as.
Who would replace him there though? Would it be Kovacic?
He's the only option we got.
So it'd be Kovacic and probably Loftus-Cheek
and Kante. Two of those three.
I don't think it's terrible. I think Kovacic is better in that reduced role.
Actually, I'd be tempted to see Kovacic against this midfield because they've got Chambers, as we said,
Sean Mikoseri.
Yeah, and either Kenny. I don't know who else they play. Kenny or someone else. But
Zamba and Gisa.
He won't play.
Andre Frank. What a name!
If he plays and scores, I'm gonna look like such a mug.
You usually do look like a mug anyway.
That's cool. I'm used to it by now. But yeah, I think that whatever it is, I think that's a midfield where he'll be able to take the ball past them quite easily.
Yeah.
Apart from Seri, they don't strike me. I haven't watched much film, but they don't strike me as the most physical of midfields.
Yeah, they really weren't when we played them at our place. You were there for that one, weren't you?
No.
You weren't. So at our place, it was ghost-like. I'm not just talking the white shirts. I'm talking they were like just walking through. It was easy. And then we need to have a bit more. I want us to really go to the races on this one. I think Kovacic I'd start. I'd rest Jorginho. He's been honestly against Spurs. I thought it was great. Yep. Against City, he's been fantastic. Yes, he's on a run of form. However, I think he needs a rest.
Yeah.
I think Kiev again. I'd just go Kovacic in both, and then use Barkley in the Kiev game.
Yeah.
But I think it's kind of a case of I think that we just need a bit more rotation, which I think is something that worries me with Sarri because he's not a massive fan of that. So we go in Jorginho, Kovacic. This isn't what we want. This is what we think.
I go Jorginho. It's a safer bet.
Yeah, okay, so Jorginho,
Kante and Loftus-Cheek. I think Loftus-Cheek's got to start. It's Fulham, as we've said multiple times. It's not. I'm not going to say it's not. It shouldn't be a massive test. Like the Huddersfield game wasn't. It's a chance for him to show himself.
Yeah, I think definitely he's got to start. He's the third man in midfield for me. Obviously, leave your thoughts down in the conversation below as we go through all of this. Your front three, Hazard came off. He's definitely starting.
I think Giroud could start.
You sure?
Yeah, Higuain wasn't amazing. His movement his movement is a lot better than what we used to. We used to absolute shit.
It's the matter of standing still.
Yeah, I think we got that in the second half, but I think that's down to the fact he's 31, legs gone a little bit, kind of expected. Yeah. But I think his movement is a lot better. It's just, I don't know. Sometimes, and I don't think this is down. I said this like before that the Tottenham game. I felt sorry for Jorginho because the runs in terms of from the wide areas weren't being made. At least in the first half, it was poor. But that's the thing. I feel like the wide players aren't helping him as much in some instances. Yeah. But yeah, I think this could be a game where either Higuain starts and he performs really well and gets a couple of goals, or Giroud starts.
I think Higuain's the safer bet. Giroud will start in Europa League. So Higuain, Hazard, right hand side.
Probably Willian. It's probably going to be Willian. I'd like it to be Hudson-Odoi.
Yeah.
I think regardless of who starts, Hudson-Odoi gets minutes. Regardless of who starts, he gets minutes.
When would you bring him on?
I know when I would bring him on. I know when he's going to come on. I'd bring him on after about 55 minutes probably. Give him at least...
Why is he not getting a minute time? If Sarri says he's ready, and especially after that cup final, why is he not being given these minutes? Call me impatient.
I'd take any answer at this point. Any, please.
He had a Twix before kickoff. He's got a dodgy haircut.
He was caught masturbating in the changing room. I don't fucking know. Like, why is he not getting game time? We talked about this. Like, I don't. Answers, please, because I haven't got any at this point.
It's redundant. I'm just not. I'm disappointed. I think this will be a game where he starts. He'll definitely come into the side. I think that Ruben Loftus-Cheek is definitely going to be someone as well that's going to have a big influence on this game. Hopefully stamp down his position, as we've already said. Emerson, this is a big statement. I think going forward as well, he is our first choice against the likes of Wolves and these teams that we do struggle against. He's definitely going to be the starter. And it would definitely be so much easier for us as a club if we could definitely just motivate these players just to take those steps, and I think these young players definitely need to be given the opportunity. And again, we've addressed all of this in our video with Jack. It was about if you haven't, obviously I know I keep saying it, we did like Ryan Sessegnon versus Hudson-Odoi, who's got more potential, who's going to go further, who looks better as a player, and that's something we're really excited to talk about. And obviously we could do the opposition preview as well, but speaking of previews, for score predictions, and we'll round it off. Go on, mate.
5-0.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Is that your final answer?
Yes. Let's not forget, it's slightly wrong in terms of the way it went, but I did say for the City game, penalties it would go to.
Yeah, but we lost.
Yeah, but I got the penalties right. I've got everything right.
No, you didn't. Yes, it was 0-0.
No, shut up.
Don't tell me shut up. I'm your boss.
I did say it would be 1-1, it was 0-0, but it was a draw. Went to penalties and we just lost, so I'm going to say 5-0.
You're going to go 5-0?
5-0.
Okay, I'm going to go 3, just to be safe. I think if we score more than 3, happy days, but 3 is the minimum basically. I'm expecting. Watch them score 1. Let's go 3-1. Let's give them a little bit of leeway.